Hi guys, it's Michaela. So in this video I will be talking about 6 fragrances that caused me to receive not the best in-person reviews. So, unsolicited comments that were not the most pleasant. Yeah, I wasn't offended by any of them, all bar one of the scents whereby people I know some pretty rude people. But yeah, I wasn't offended by any of those comments. 2 of the comments that were made when I was, still testing fragrances out, wearing the samples, and yeah, I still went ahead and got full bottles of them. So, I'm not deterred by people's comments. I don't care. If I like it, it's me that has to wear it. I will get it. I'm not forcing anybody else to wear it. So, yeah, call me stubborn. I don't care. But it just came up in conversation a couple of days ago. Somebody had asked me, oh, you always smell so nice. And I'm like, oh, thank you, whatever. And they're like, but you always smell different. Has there ever been a day where, someone's gone, oh, not that one today? And then in my head, I was like, ding, video idea. So anyway, let me start with one that I think... I can see this one getting a lot of mixed reviews just because it is so strong. Not so strong, but it's quite a piercing scent. And that is Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandalous. This is Scandal by Night. I think I was wearing this one, but I can't remember. I may have been wearing original Scandal. But yeah, I think it's the honey note in this, and I'm a bit iffy with honey notes, but this one surprisingly is okay on my skin. It is the fact that it is, especially in this fragrance, so piercing. I can see this annoying a lot of people when you wear it. I was testing this one out. I walked back into the room and, instantly my friend starts sniffing, and I was just like, oh God, what is it? And they're like, oh, you're testing out a new fragrance, are you? I was like, yes. Why? What do you think? And they're like, no, not that one. That's going to give me a headache in 5 minutes. And I was like, gosh, okay, tell me the truth, why don't you? So I kind of forgot about it and carried on just sitting there. 5 minutes later, I hear sniffing again. I'm like, gosh, is it really that bad? They're like, yes, I'm already starting to get a headache. So I was like, okay, fine. Washed it off my hands, thoroughly washed it off. You could probably just smell faint traces of it afterwards. And yeah, walked back into the room. No, it's still there. It's one of those that's just going to linger for hours. Why did you spray it? Getting really offended at this point. And yeah, so now I know not to wear this scent around that person ever again. I think it was By Night that I was wearing, so definitely if I can't wear By Night, I 100% cannot wear the original Scandal. It's so much stronger, or much more piercing than By Night. But yeah, I thought that was quite a funny one. It was just the sheer kind of dramatics of the reaction. It was just like, oh gosh, don't worry, I'll wash it off. Next, I have Coco Noir by Chanel. This one was a present. I seem to get a lot of Chanel as presents. I don't know why that is. I've never professed to be a Chanel girl, so my assumption is that people see Chanel and they think, oh yes, all girls like Chanel. And it's yeah. I love the exclusives line. It's just the main line is not really for me. Although the Coco collection I love, all bar Mademoiselle. I love the rest. So this one was from a little while ago, probably a year and a bit ago. I can't remember now. But I was going out for drinks after work, so it was approaching 5 o'clock or so. So got my stuff, ran off to the bathroom to get ready for going out. Sprayed this only after I'd sprayed sprayed the fragrance, did I forget something at my desk? I think it was like my phone or whatever it was. So went back into the office, and this one is so cheeky, it's ridiculous. So went back into the office, grabbed my phone or whatever it was, and then went to walk back out. And then like one of the guys I work with was like, oh gosh, like, have you just sprayed perfume? And I was like, yes. And then he went, oh, how much did you spray? Goodness sake. I was like, Jesus, like, I never go over maximum 5 sprays, but with this it's so strong, I can't see me going over 3. Like, definitely can't see me going over 3. There's lots of patchouli in here, I just wouldn't do it to myself. So I was like, I definitely didn't spray that much. Like, why? And then do you know what he told me? He was like, well, what perfume is it? You smell like an old lady's handbag. I couldn't believe how rude and how cutting that comment was. I did just that. I burst out laughing. But I was a little bit offended, because I was like, sheesh, like, of all the things to say, like, you say that, like, that's so harsh. But yeah, I couldn't stop myself from laughing, so I did laugh. I was annoyed, because I was annoyed, but I was laughing at the same time. But who says that? It's so cheeky. I was more so, I think the shock made me laugh, and also it's kind of like a funny out there comment. I was like, who says that? But then the annoyance came in when I was just like, oh great, thanks, now I'm about to go out. And you've said, now I'm about to go out, I've already sprayed the fragrance, there's nothing I can do now, like, it's everywhere. Like, even if I got water and tried to like rub it off, it's on me, it's there now. So, I'm all looking forward to my night out, and now I've got this little like niggling thing in the back of my head, like, great, so everyone I walk past now is going to think I smell like an old lady's handbag. Whatever they smell like, I don't know what he's doing sniffing old ladies' handbags. But I think that was very undeserved. It is a strong fragrance, but to me, it's not that overbearing, it's not that offensive. It may just be the fact that I had just run back into the office straight after spraying it. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, next we have Roger Amber Oud. So this is one of the ones that I got a negative comment about from wearing a sample spray, and it didn't stop me. I still went ahead and got the bottle. I was on the tube. This was another night. Actually, no, it wasn't. Wait, hang on. I think this one, I was on my way home, either from drinks or a night out or something. But before going out, I had sprayed like the sample just like here on my hand. So just one spray, just here. I was just testing it. And I was sat down on the tube, just going wherever I was going. I think I was coming home, but I can't remember. I know I was on the tube. And this person who was, so not directly next to me, so like skip a seat and then that seat over, was just like, it's the sniffing. You always know when someone doesn't really like something from the audible sniffing. So yeah, so he's just sniffing, and I was just like, minding my own business, whatever. And then he kind of like gets my attention. I was like, oh God, like, what is it? And then so I took out my earphones. I was like, hey, like, what is it, kind of thing. And then he's like, what are you wearing? And I was like, what? I didn't think of what was on my hands. So to me, I wasn't wearing anything. I hadn't sprayed anything for that evening. And then I was like, nothing. Like, I haven't got anything on. And he was like, it smells like kind of like really like woody, like really woody. And then I went to my hand and I was like, oh, what, this? And he was like, yes, that. Why would you wear that? I was like, well, excuse me. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. It's just something I'm testing at the moment, and I've only sprayed one spray. And he was just like, no. And he was like, you're just testing it. I was like, yeah, it's from like a sample spray. And he was like, yeah, don't buy it. And I was like, how strange. So I kind of like just like did a polite laugh, put my earphones back in, and I'd forgotten all about it, but when I had sprayed it earlier that day and then continuing with the sample that I had, really enjoyed it. So then I ended up obviously getting the 30ml bottle, but I think it's just so annoying because I know I got it because I liked it, but I think a little tiny part of me got it out of spite as well. And this is not something you need to be buying out of spite. It's too expensive for that nonsense. But yeah, it just kind of annoys me. Like, however much I tell myself I got it because I just really, really liked it, I think the timing of when I got it, that stranger had a little part to play, and it just annoys me that someone I don't even know had even an inkling, like even a tiny part to play in me getting this. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I love it and I will wear it whenever I want. Okay, next we have 2 Kilians on the list, unfortunately. But this one is Black Fandom, the second sample where the person said, well, at least you only got the sample, you don't need to get the bottle. But at least this comment was from someone that I actually know. Yeah, so I was sampling this one. When I sample, I usually, like when I first get the samples, I just do one spray, usually like here. I sprayed it, walked around, went up to my friend and was like, smell this, what do you think? I do this a lot, so anyone who knows me knows that at some point, multiple times a week, I will be coming up to them with like, you know, those little mini tabs that I've like sprayed and gone, smell this, or like with my like arm going like, smell this, constantly. But yeah, so this time I was trying this one and yeah, went up to my friends, was like, smell this, and they were just like, nah. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, no, I don't like it. And to me, I thought this smelled amazing. It's, you know, it's got rum. I love a boozy scent, so it's got rum in there, there's chocolate or cocoa, there's coffee. Yeah, they're kind of, it's so good. They're the scents that I kind of remember from the top of my head, and they're the scents that I smell a lot of in the fragrance. So I think there's some caramel in here as well. There must be. I think there's some caramel in here as well. Yeah, so I was like, all these like, you know, notes together, these sound amazing. The first spray I sprayed, I was like, it smells amazing. And then to go up to my friend, just think, you know, when you go up to someone, you've already got your opinion and your thought in your head. You're just going up to someone so that they can reinforce that thought or that feeling. And yeah, no, I didn't get that. I got shot down. It was just, no, don't get that, don't buy that. They were like, definitely don't get it. It smells like a granddad fragrance. Actually, what is with people comparing like these scents, especially mine, to old people? So I've got old lady's handbag here, and then I've got grandpa over here. Like, if anyone's grandpa smells of Kilian Black Phantom, sheesh, you've got some, your grandpa has good taste, like, definitely. But yeah, so that was the Black Phantom story, and look, I still ended up getting a bottle. So second Kilian we have is Intoxicated. Oh, this is so good. It's like such a great coffee scent. So a few people now have told me that I smell like I'm wearing men's aftershave when I wear Intoxicated. And do you know what? I don't care. So to me, I don't think it, I mean, a slight part of me gets where they're coming from. There is that kind of fuzzy aftershavey vibe in here, but most of what I get is a very sweet coffee scent. And it is, you know, it's unisex, so they're halfway right. But I think definitely women can wear this, and I don't get the aftershave vibe when I get it. So that one's not, it's not so much people saying that they don't like the smell of this fragrance. Lots of people comment that they do like it. It just smells as though I've picked up an aftershave and put it on. So yeah, it's more a critique of me and my choices rather than the scent in that case. Still, even if it was marketed solely to men and I smelt it and I liked it, I would still get it if I wanted it, you know. Last but not least, we have one from Guerlain. This is La Petite Robe Noire no, it's not intense, it's légère. This one, I get where the comment was coming from. Another friend told me way too strong. I had sprayed one spray of this, and that's because I think it's quite strong. It's a very, very sweet cherry, raspberry, you know, all those sugary sweet scents in here. Very concentrated sweetness, and very loud as well. So personally for me, whenever I have worn this, I have only sprayed it once anyway. But yeah, even after just one spray, my friend was like, please don't wear that again. Like, it's just far, far too strong. And out of the 6, I think I have to agree with the comment on this one. Yeah, I just can't see a way to wear it without kind of choking myself out, and apparently other people. So yeah, of the 6, I'd say this is the only one I agree with. As I said, I didn't take offense to any of the comments people made about me wearing any of these scents. Obviously, I didn't take it to heart because 2 of them were samples and now I've got full bottles of them. I just thought it was quite funny, actually, especially the one with the guy on the tube. Like, I did not know him, so why would you give your unsolicited opinion to someone? Like, he doesn't know. I could have been crazy, like I could have flipped out, but yeah, obviously I didn't. But like, he doesn't know. Like, London's crazy, there's crazy people everywhere. But anyway, he obviously felt very impassioned about it. Or maybe, I get the sense that maybe he was saying that a woman shouldn't wear it. I don't know what he was saying. Oh well, I like it, so I got it. Do you have any fragrances that you wear that really are not appreciated by other people? Do you care? Like, even if you do get a comment like that, like, do you care about it? Would it like stop you from wearing a fragrance that you really, really liked? I hope not. That's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.